forward, LeBron James. At the other forward position, Kevin Garnett. At center, Shaquille O'Neal. Crack it up.
Welcome to this NBA exhibition matchup here inside the arena. The visiting West All-Stars will face off against the East All-Stars here on 2K Sports. Hello there, along with Kenny Smith, Kevin Harlan on hand. Craig Sager will join us a bit later.
These teams both look to score a lot of points in the post. The inside-outside attack is what they're really effective at. This should be an intriguing matchup.
Now as we get set for the game to begin, let's take a look at the key matchup of the game. Kenny?
Kevin, this should be an intriguing game. I got my eyes on the matchup at the 4 spot. Garnett is an immense talent and certainly one of the elite players in the NBA. He's such a savvy defender too. He doesn't make many mistakes and he always seems to be in the right place at the right time. He'll have his hands full though. Duncan is arguably the best power forward in the league. He's an outstanding defender in the low post, thanks to his imposing physique and outstanding timing.
Here are the starting lineups as we're all set to get underway.
The East All-Stars defend well in the post and deny the close-range shots. The West All-Stars box out well on defense, so they don't yield many second-chance points.
Thanks, Kenny. And without further ado, it looks like we're setting up for the tip-off. The East control the opening tip, and we'll get this one started. Swings it to Wade. Garnett tries to back him in. Garnett drains it from 7 feet out.
They're hoping to set the tone with that first basket.
Skip pass to Nowitzki. Shoots from the post on the money. The inbound to Arenas. To LeBron. Dish inside to the rim. Lays it right in.
You know he's not missing that one. The D needs to try and keep up with him.
Now let's go over to Craig Sager, who has an update for us.
Well, guys, I had a chance to talk with Eddie Jordan, coach of the East All-Stars. I asked him what he thought would be the key against this tough defensive squad. He said, we just need to execute our offense. If we do that, I like our chances. A confident statement. We'll see if they can get it done.
All right, thank you, Craig. Swung it to Wade. Takes the shot. Gets nothing but net. The Western All-Stars bring it up, and it's a 2-point game. Passes to T-Mac. Passes to Duncan. Garnett read that pass and picked it off. Passes to the left block. Wade. Kobe grabs the rebound inside.
The D was lurking on that one. It was just barely enough to throw it off.
Skips it to McGrady. Passes it down low. Gets inside. A little long, but it goes in. The Eastern All-Stars with the ball. About 8.5 minutes left in the first. Shaq backs in. Shaq's up a 3. Dirk hauls it down inside. Tries the spin move. Dumps it to Yao. Backs him down. From just inside the arc. It's in!
Nowitzki has a silky smooth J. He won't miss when he's that wide open.
The Eastern All-Stars bring it up. They're behind 8-6. Tries to post him up. Shoots, right block, bullseye.
O'Neal.
The pass to Bryant. Duncan tries to back down. Kicks it out to Kobe. Lets it go. Garnett snatches the defensive rebound. About 7.5 minutes left in the first quarter. To Bryant.
There was too much traffic in there to let that one go. Not a good pass.
Lets it go from the wing. It falls short. Fires it way up court. Wade spins. Passed it to James. LeBron connected on the shot, and he was fouled. A chance here for a three-point play.
Shooting one.
He completes the three-point play. The Western All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 3. Pass to Kobe. Defensive rebound corralled by Wade. To LeBron. Passes it to Garnett. Takes a 3. It's good!
That was a quick shot, but when you're open like that, you can't pass it up.
Right around 7 minutes left in the first quarter. Lobs it to Yao. Yao backs down. Kicked it out to McGrady. Answered right back with a 3 by McGrady. The Eastern All-Stars with the ball. They're shooting 75% for the quarter. Skip pass to Shaq. To Wade. Wade fired short but gets the kind roll and goes in.
That's good team basketball right there, Kevin.
Passes to Duncan, backs him down. With the shot, money on the jump shot.
Bryant.
The Eastern All-Stars with the ball, and it's a three-point game. On the paint, banks it in. Duncan inbounds it to T-Mac. The Western All-Stars with the ball. Right around 6 minutes left in the first. Shoots from the post. Garnett corrals it, and that's his 3rd rebound of the contest. Passes to the middle, to the rim. Puts too much on it. To McGrady. Skips it to Duncan. Tries to back down. From 6 feet, Garnett snatches the rebound. To Arenas. The Eastern All-Stars bring it up. They're 8 for 11 for the quarter. Lobbed it to Wade. Passes to the left side. O'Neal tries to post him up. Skipped it to James. Nice shot, but what an assist by Shaq.
O'Neal did a great job with the pinpoint bounce pass. You love to play with guys who will set you up like that.
It's a 7-point spread. The pass to Kobe. Bryant backs in. The kick out to McGrady. The shot from beyond the arc misfired by T-Mac. Right around 5 minutes left in the first. Lob inside. Thrown down by O'Neal. The West will take their first timeout of the game.
Western All-Stars.
They're 6 for 11 for the quarter. Passes it to Duncan. Duncan drains it from short range.
Duncan got a terrific look at that one. You could tell from the moment it left his fingers that that was going in.
The Eastern All-Stars with the ball. They're leading 22-15. Swings it to Wade. To Arenas. Passes to Garnett. Backs him down. The pass to Arenas from downtown. Can't tip it in. The Western All-Stars bring it up. Just over 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Pass to Nowitzki. The tip-in didn't fall by Dirk. Collected inside by James.
There's no answer to that, Mitch. Just one of those things that happens every few years.
The layup cashed in by Arenas. The Western All-Stars with the ball. They're shooting 50% from the floor. Tries to back him in. Shoots. Misses it from the wing. The Eastern All-Stars with the ball. A basket would push their lead to double digits. Couldn't push the lead to double digits. The shot was missed by Wade. Was out of bounds there. That will cost them possession.
Eastern All-Stars ball.
The handoff to Wade. Passes to LeBron with the crossover. The prayer foul. Take a trip to the line. Howard comes in off the bench.
Substitution on the court.
Sinks the first of two. He's off on the second. They've got to find a way to score. Passes to Duncan. Wade intercepted the pass. Passes it to the left block. James got the bucket and the foul. McGrady will sit down to avoid further foul trouble.
Substitution on the court.
Good for the three-point play. They're trailing 28-15. The pass to Dirk. Yao tries to back him in. Passed it to Iverson. Passes to the right side. Passes to the right corner. 6 seconds to shoot. To Iverson. From deep three-point range. Oh, missed it. The Eastern All-Stars with the ball. They're 12 for 17 from the field. The inside shot buried by James.
His scoring ability is so valuable, Kevin. He's a guy you can rely on to make shots.
The Western All-Stars with the ball. 2:35 left in the first quarter. Fired short by Nowitzki. To Wade. Passes it to the left block. James lays it in. Sweet time to lead into the rack. The Western All-Stars with the ball. They're losing by 17. Skip pass to Nowitzki. Nowitzki backs in. From the wing. Bounced off back iron and in.
Nowitzki can make that shot in his sleep. They got to do a better job of guarding him out there.
Swings it to the left side. The dish to Howard. Backs down. From 7. Hits the bottom of the net. The West will take a timeout. Yao will head to the bench. Inbound pass to Iverson. The Western All-Stars bring it up. They're shooting 44% for the quarter. Kick out to Bryant for 3. Nowitzki grabs the rebound. can't knock it down from the right block. The Eastern All-Stars bring it up. They've got a nice lead. Passes to the left side, tries to back down. Passes it to Wade. The East were the last ones to get a piece of it before it headed out of bounds. Anthony will hit the floor. Hands it off to Anthony, puts it up. Nice job to clean up the mess.
Those are just hustle points right there. He just wanted it more.
The Eastern All-Stars with the ball. 1:07 left in the first. Swung it to the right side, takes a step back. Bounced it to Howard. Goes up, lays it in off the glass. They're 9 for 22 for the quarter. Swings it to Kobe. Kobe can't nail the jumper. To Arenas. The Eastern All-Stars bring it up. They're in front by 17. Takes a three. Boozer rips down the defensive board.
James can be hit or miss from three-point range. Right there, we saw the miss part.
Arenas read that pass and picked it up. Nice laying off the glass by Arenas. The inbound to Iverson. 6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Passed it to Kobe. The dunk was just crushed in by Bryant. The Eastern All-Stars bring it up. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. 13 feet out. Buries it.
I can tell you that little separation from the defender makes a big difference. Case in point on that shot.
The lob to Boozer. Puts up the tray. Garnett plucks it from the rafters for that rebound. From half court, can't get it. We're at the end of one, and it's already a double-digit lead. The score, 40-21. Kenny, what have you noticed so far?
Well, Kev, here are the two guys who really started off well. Garnett has been really crashing the boards in the first quarter, Kevin. Great effort to battle down low and get big rebounds. Nowitzki has shouldered the offensive load for his squad, but it hasn't been enough to keep him close so far. They'll need to make some adjustments here.
Thanks, Kenny. Just moments to go here before the action resumes. Marion throws it in to start the second. Passes to Marion. The three-pointer was missed by Marion.
Marion got a fantastic look from beyond the arc, but still couldn't make it. That's just not his range.
The pass to Bosch. Wasn't paying attention. Stepped in the line, and that's a turnover. Passes to the top of the key. Passes to the right side. Passes it to Kobe. Bryant pump fakes. Swings it to Iverson. The tray connects.
So many NBA players can surprise you with their range. If the D doesn't bring their pressure every time, you're going to get burned.
The Eastern All-Stars with the ball. Just over 9 minutes left in the half. To Bosch. Dishes to Butler. At the floater. Can't finish at the rim. The Western All-Stars bring it up. They're shooting 25% from long range. Swiped by Billups. They lead 40-24. Bosch tries to post him up. Fires. Clanks it off the back iron. To Anthony. Passes to Boozer. Boozer backs in. Skip pass to the outside. From deep. Bosch snatches it inside.
The D gave him a little cushion, and it worked out for him. He's no Reggie Miller, that's for sure.
Backs him down. Pass to Billups. A ferocious swat to send that shot away. The pass to Iverson. Pass inside. Tries to back down. For three. Bounces it off the left rim and in. The Eastern All-Stars with the ball. Excellent ball movement for them thus far. Lob to Bosch. Bosch tries to back him in. The turnaround, Jay, who's on the rebound. The Western All-Stars bring it up. They're down 40-27. Bryant crosses it over. Out the layup by Kobe.
Oh, that's a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D on that one.
They'll try to stop this run. Dishes it to the middle. Garnett backs down. The East touched it last right before it went out of bounds. The Western All-Stars bring it up. A bucket would cut it to single digits. The feed to Boozer. Batted away by Howard. Passes to Garnett. Backs down. Stop the run. Swishes it through.
Garnett kept his head up, saw the open man, and made the great pass for the assist. That's textbook.
The Western All-Stars with the ball. They're 3 for 10 from three-point range. Dish down low. Boozer. Hammer. He'll go to the line.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first one. He gets them both. The Eastern All-Stars with the ball. They lead by 11. Lobbed it to Bosch. The steal by Anthony. The Western All-Stars bring it up. Under 7 minutes left in the second. Skips it to Bryant. Anthony takes a step back. Hit the teardrop. Graceful finish.
That's too easy. The defense got to get to him about 8 feet further out. They're trying to wear him down with some full-court man-to-man defense.
Pass cross-court. Lobs it to Howard. Releases. Ooh, nice feed by Howard. The Western All-Stars with the ball. They're shooting 43% from the field. Swings it to the right side. The lob to Boozer. Dumps it off. 7 on the shot clock. Passed it to Anthony. A 10-footer. Howard has it, and that's his 4th rebound thus far. The Eastern All-Stars bring it up. They're up 44-33. To Bosch. Bosch tries to back down. Billups swings it from just inside the three-point line.
Wow. He was just wide open there. Too easy.
The Western All-Stars with the ball. Under 6 minutes left in the second. The quick shot was hit by Anthony. Swings it to Bosch. To Butler. Intercepted by Anthony. Dishes inside. Slammed down by Kobe.
Bryant is such an aggressive finisher inside. That's a great dunk.
The Eastern All-Stars with the ball. They've been doing a great job so far sharing the rock on offense. Garnett backs him down. To the rim. Gently drops it in. The Western All-Stars with the ball. They're trailing by 11. Has far side. Spins. Skips it to the right wing. Passes back to Marion. 7 on the shot clock. Pass to Anthony. Releases. Misses from just inside the arc. The Eastern All-Stars with the ball. About 4.5 minutes left in the half. Passes to Garnett. Butler hits the far iron, but it goes in.
Butler is just a terrific shooter. Great form, great vision, and he knows how to make big shots.
The pass to Kobe. Shoots it up. It's a little short, but gets the friendly roll. The East will take their first timeout. Bosch will leave the floor. T-Mac comes in off the bench. The Eastern All-Stars with the ball. They're 5 for 9 for the quarter. Lobbed it to Butler. Passes to Billups. Backs in. Pass to James. Step on the line, and they will give up the ball. Garnett will come off the floor.
Substitution on the court.
The Western All-Stars bring it up. They're trailing 50-39. Feeds it to the middle. Passes to the outside. Launches it. Bosch hauls it in. The Eastern All-Stars with the ball. Under 4 minutes left in the half. Kobe jumped in front of the pass and came up with the steal. Dish to Iverson. Fades away in the lane. Bounces off the left rim and out. The Eastern All-Stars with the ball. They're shooting 55% for the quarter. Tries to back him in. Skips it down low. Billups. Ricks it off right iron. No good. To Bryant.
Billups looked like he rushed the shot a bit on that one.
The layup flipped in by McGrady. The East will take a timeout here.
Eastern All-Stars.
You know how we do. You know how we do.
Wade will hit the floor.
On the court.
Marion will come off the floor. It's a 9-point spread. Lob to James. It's stolen by McGrady. That'll be his second takeaway of the contest. Lob to the high post. Duncan tries to post him up. Inside, off the mark. The Eastern All-Stars bring it up. 2:46 left in the second. Throws the shot out of this area code.
You got to take it stronger than that, young fella. Trying to go in with that salty layup isn't a good idea in that situation.
The layup off the mark by Kobe. The Eastern All-Stars bring it up. They're 5 for 11 for the quarter. Passed it back to Arenas. From just inside the arc, Boozer reels in the defensive rebound. Passes to T-Mac. McGrady. T-Mac gets the boards inside. T-Mac hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. O'Neal comes in off the bench.
Substitution on the
Boozer will leave the floor. Sinks the first of 2. Gets them both. Inbound pass to Arenas. The Eastern All-Stars with the ball. And it's a 7-point game. Skipped it to James. Passes to the top of the key. O'Neal backs down. Kicked it out to James. The triple off the mark by James.
James got a fantastic look from beyond the arc, but still couldn't make it. That's just not his range.
The rim-rattling dunk was ripped in by Bryant. The Eastern All-Stars with the ball. They're shooting 16% from deep. Feeds it down low. To stop the drought, Dirk inhales it. It's picked off by Wade. Shoots, left block, doesn't get enough under it. Dumps it inside, backs him down. Unloads, Wade snatches it down inside.
I like his aggressiveness there. That one didn't fall, but if you keep taking it strong inside, good things will happen.
The shot was a little short, but it was dropped in by LeBron. The Western All-Stars with the ball, and it's a 7-point game. Passed it to Dirk, tries to back him in. Passed back to Dirk, lets it fly from the wing. Too much mustard on that one. Dumps it to the middle. The pass cut off by Kobe, and that's going to be his second takeaway of the contest. Slides in. Bosch snatches it inside. To Wade. It's picked off by Yao. The Western All-Stars with the ball. 42 seconds left in the second. Feeds it to Nowitzki. From just inside the arc, Bosch grabs it. 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. James tries to back down. Kicks it out to Wade. Kicks it out to the corner. LeBron buries the corner jumper.
They say the mid-range games is becoming a lost art in the NBA, but you couldn't tell it from watching this guy play. Such a sweet stroke.
The pass to Kobe. Kobe backs in. Passes it to Yao. Shoots. Misses the jumper. To Arenas. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. The score, 54-45.
Kevin, both teams have looked to take the rock inside and score around the basket. It's hard work, but as they say, hard work pays off.
Well, it's time for our 2K Sports Halftime Report.
Thanks, Kevin. The East All-Stars are on top. James has been red hot. He's shouldered the burden for them offensively and has helped them get the lead. The West All-Stars are still in it, but they need to step it up. Bryant has been working his tail off, but they're going to have to make some adjustments if they want to win this game.
Thanks for the update, Kenny. Let's have a look at the team stats from the first half. The East All-Stars have been getting good looks at the bucket, as you can see from their field goal percentage. You gotta like their chances in the second half if they can keep clicking on offense. Now let's go to our Craig Sager for the Gatorade Around the Cooler update. Craig?
Well, at the end of the first half, I had a word with Eddie Jordan, coach of the East All-Stars. He told me that he's really happy with the way they've been playing so far. All their turnovers have been really slowing them down. He told them to concentrate and make every possession count in the second half.
All right, Craig, we should be ready to go momentarily. Marion inbounds it to start the second half. Passes to Duncan, backs him down. Shoots from the post. Duncan holds it in, and that's his third rebound of the contest. To Arenas. Swings it to Arenas. Arenas. Garnett hauls it down inside. The offensive rebound set up the bucket by Garnett. The pass to Yao. He's double-teamed. The kick out to Nash. Raises up. LeBron snatches down the defensive board. Arenas brings it up. He's got 4 assists. With the crossover. Lobs it to the middle. From just inside the arc. Bounced off back iron and in.
James has a silky smooth jab. He won't miss when he's that wide open.
Right around 9 minutes left in the third quarter. Passes to Nash. Nash. O'Neal gets it, but surprisingly, that's only his second rebound so far. Feeds it inside. Fires from the right block. Arenas snatches the offensive rebound. Misses the layup. The Western All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 13. LeBron saw the pass coming and cut it off for the steal. It's stolen by Marion.
Good thought to dump it inside, but Kev, you gotta have a clear passer now.
Wade picked it off back there, and that is his third takeaway so far. Stuffed through by Garnett. The Western All-Stars with the ball. They've got to find a way to score. Tries to post him up. Close range. They roll this one. Goaltending. Count the shot.
Substitution on the court.
LeBron inbounds it to Arenas. Dishes it down low. Garnett tries to post him up. Passes to Wade. Pulls the trigger. Marion grabs the rock. Bounce pass inside. Wade soared for the magnificent rejection. The Eastern All-Stars with the ball. They're up by 13. O'Neal backs in. Passes to the left side. Wade. Shaq reels it in. Capitalized on the offensive rebound. The West call timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, we wish to remind you that any spectator interrupting gameplay or entering the court will be ejected and are subject to arrest.
The Western All-Stars with the ball. They're 3 for 11 from downtown. Passed it to Nash. The long two is buried by Nash.
Not a bad decision, Kevin. He shot that one a little early, but he was wide open, so he knocked it down.
The Eastern All-Stars bring it up. They're in front, 62-49. Launches beyond the arc. Dirk rips it down from high altitude. The Western All-Stars with the ball. Just over 7 minutes left in the third quarter. The pass cut off by Marion. That's his second takeaway of the contest. Lobs it to Yao. Tosses it up. Money on the jump shot.
Yao set that up perfectly. Nice look.
Dumps it down low. Lobs it inside. Backs down. From 7, O'Neal yanks down the offensive rebound. O'Neal sank the basket and gets a trip to the line for one more. Duncan will hit the floor. He can't complete the three-point play. Picked off by Arenas. Intercepted by Nash. Sails in. Down it goes. Nice finger roll.
What do you do with that guy? With his handle, he just abuses defenders.
Arenas brings it up the court. He's shooting 33% from the floor. Swings it to Wade. Wade. Marion corrals it, and that's his third rebound of the contest. The Western All-Stars with the ball. They can trim the lead to single digits. The Eastern All-Stars bring it up. They'll try to stop this run. Skip pass to Wade. Wade crosses it over. To Garnett. Stop the run. LeBron snatches it down. Takes it in. Puts too much on it. The Western All-Stars with the ball. It's a 9-point spread. Marion lays it in. Sweet time to lead into the rack.
He's been in the zone, Kevin. If they can put it all together, they still might have a chance.
The Eastern All-Stars with the ball. Under 6 minutes left in the third. Misfire on the three by Arenas. To Bryant. The lob to Duncan. Tries to back down. The pass to Bryant. To Nash. From downtown. Yes!
Nash.
Arenas brings it up the court. He's 0 for 3 from three-point range. Passes it to Wade. Bounces it down low. Hit the right iron, but dropped in by Garnett. They're behind 66-60. Passes to Duncan. On the paint. Rips the cord.
A little quick on the trigger there with a man in his face, but you can't argue with the results.
Under 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Lobbed it to O'Neal. Nash picked it off back there, and that is his second takeaway of the contest. Hit the left iron, but missed by Nash. Lob to Wade. Wade tries to back him in. Lobs it to Shaq. Shaq backs down. Kick out to Arenas. Shoots. Misses from just inside the arc. From just inside the arc, hits right rim and doesn't fall. LeBron hacks, and he'll go to the line for a couple. Duncan will head to the bench.
Substitution on the court.
He can't get the first. Good on number 2. Inbound pass to Nash. Nash brings it up. He's got 9 points. Skips it to T-Mac. Passes it to the left side. Nash. O'Neal gets the defensive rebound. The Eastern All-Stars with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Skip pass to Garnett. Bounces it to the middle. The bucket was set up with the dish by Garnett. The Western All-Stars with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Skipped it to the high post. The pass to Yao. It's picked off by Arenas. That's his third takeaway so far. Swings it to Arenas. Tries to post him up. Skipped it to LeBron. The 3-ball falls in by James.
They're not going to run that play too often, but hey, they'll take it. Way to notch the 3.
Nash brings it up the floor. He's 4 for 8 for the quarter. Kicks it out to T-Mac. The 3 was nailed by T-Mac. The Eastern All-Stars with the ball, and it's a 7-point game. James tries to back down. The kick out to Arenas. Takes it up. Nails the bank shot.
Arenas has such soft hands around the basket. Not a lot of players could have made that type of shot.
The Western All-Stars with the ball. 2:49 left in the third. To T-Mac. Dirk gently drops it in. Arenas brings it up the court. He's 4 for 12 from the floor. The lob to Shaq. O'Neal backs in. Dish down low. And a foul's called. Duncan comes in off the bench. And he makes the first one. He gets them both. Inbound pass to Nash. The Western All-Stars with the ball. And it's a 9-point game. Pass baseline. LeBron saw the pass coming and cut it off for the steal. Skipped it to Wade. To Nash.
There's no answer to that, Mitch. Just one of those things that happens every few years.
Passes inside. Backs down. Unloads. Doesn't get enough under it. O'Neal brings it up. He's shooting 50% for the quarter. Led perfectly with the pass, and it's dunked home by Wade. The Western All-Stars with the ball. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Tries to back him in. The J was missed by Yao.
They've got to have a little more patience on offense, Kevin.
Dumps it off to Arenas. Back to Arenas. To the bucket. Nash rips it down. To Bryant. Dumps it to McGrady. The rim-rattling dunk was ripped in by T-Mac.
They're playing them tight all the way up the court. Full court, man-to-man deep.
Passes to the middle. Releases from 15. It's off. To Kobe. Passes it to Nash. Passes to Yao. Yao tries to back him in. The trifecta by McGrady.
McGrady isn't an elite shooter from downtown, but given that much daylight, the D was just asking for it.
The Eastern All-Stars with the ball. They're shooting 51% from the field. Arenas hits front iron and bounces in.
Arenas!
The Western All-Stars with the ball. A quick shot would leave him the final possession. Swung it to T-Mac. Lobs it to the baseline. Shoots from the post.
Goaltending call. The basket will count. Substitution on the court.
The Eastern All-Stars with the ball. They lead by 6. He's double-teamed. The pass to Wade. Takes the three. Money!
Garnett felt the double team coming and dished it off to set up the bucket. Good heads up play.
The Western All-Stars bring it up. They need to cut down on their turnovers if they hope to win. 1 second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Went with the finger roll. No good by Nash. To the rack. Bricks it off the back of the rim. The bounce pass to T-Mac. Jacks up the triple. Hits the left rim and out. Got it up. Ooh, offline. We have just finished the third quarter. The score, 83-74. So, Kenny, with a little time here, who do you think is going to be our player of the game?
Well, it's a tough one, but I'll venture to guess. Garnett has been holding his own out there, and they've got the lead. I won't be surprised if he gets the play of the game.
Thanks, Kenny. And without further delay, it's time to start the fourth quarter. James inbounds it to start the final quarter. With the crossover. The handoff to James. Lob inside. From inside. O'Neal corrals the miss inside. Tries again. Bricks it off the front iron. Yao with another block.
He made that block look easy. That's how you're supposed to body up on a shooter and put the clamps on.
Pass to Bryant. T-Mac. He gets hammered and he'll head to the line.
Shooting 2.
He gets the first of 2. Gets them both. The Eastern All-Stars with the ball. They're shooting 48% for the game. Lobbed it to O'Neal, to Wade. The East were the last ones to get a piece of it before it headed out of bounds. Passes it to Bryant. Swings it to McGrady. Pass right side. Passes back to Nash. Takes the three. Bosch grabs the rebound inside. The Eastern All-Stars with the ball. Right around 9 minutes left in the fourth. Swung it to Wade. Passes to LeBron. Behind the arc. Yao is on it. The Western All-Stars bring it up. It's a 7-point spread. The pass to Nash. Shoots. Ooh, nice feed by Nash. The inbound to Arenas. Arenas brings it up the floor. He's shooting 31% for the game. Pass, left side. McGrady picked off that pass for his third takeaway so far. Kobe, he's pummeled and will have a chance for two at the line. Shaq will leave the floor.
Substitution on
Boozer will hit the floor. He knocks down the first one. He gets them both. About 8.5 minutes left in the game. Arenas crosses it over. Passes to the right block. To Arenas. The dish to LeBron. James backs him down. And it's rebounded by McGrady.
You gotta score when you get that far inside. He backed him up, but he couldn't finish the job.
11-footer was off by Kobe. Wade brings it up. He's 5 for 15 for the game. Kick out to the outside. The three ball. Howard grabs it, and that's his 8th rebound of the contest. Howard came close to getting the three-point play, but instead he'll go to the line to shoot two. Kobe will come off the floor.
substitution on the court.
Sinks the first of two. He gets them both. They're down 85-80. Skipped it to Duncan. From the left block, Bosch corrals it, and that's his 10th rebound in this one. About 7.5 minutes left in the fourth. The shot from the left block was buried by James. T-Mac inbounds it to Nash. The Western All-Stars with the ball. They're shooting 37% from beyond the arc. Boozer almost got it to fall, and he will go to the line to shoot two. Nowitzki comes in off the bench.
Substitution on the court.
And he makes the first one. He gets them both. With the crossover. Dishes it to LeBron. Slam dunk by LeBron.
James needs just a half a step on his man to throw it down. That was ferocious.
The Western All-Stars with the ball. And it's a 7-point game. Back to Nash. Backs in. Wade gets called for the reach, and that's his second foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Kick out to Nash. Launches beyond the arc. Good!
You cannot play him loose on the outside. It'll be 3-ball, corner pocket.
The Eastern All-Stars with the ball. Excellent ball movement for them thus far. Skip pass, high post. Tries to back down. From 7. Nowitzki grabs the defensive rebound. Pass, high post. McGrady tries the spin move. Passes it to the outside. The three ball is drained by Dirk. About 6.5 minutes left in the fourth. Skips it to Wade. Wade tries to post him up. Takes the turnaround Jay. Nowitzki yanks it down inside.
Eastern All-Stars.
Dirk will head to the bench.
Substitution on the court.
Picked away by Duncan. Wasn't paying attention. Stepped in the line, and that's a turnover. Passes to Wade. Launches it. Drops.
Put the ball in his hands and good things will happen for you. He's so dangerous.
Nash brings it up the floor. He's shooting 66% from long range. Passes to Duncan. The tray hits the far iron, but it goes in. The Eastern All-Stars with the ball. They still hold on a narrow lead. Pass to Wade. Gives the up fake. To Wade. Swings it to LeBron. McGrady gets called for blocking, and that's his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
Butler will hit the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Pass down low. Off the inbound. Finishes with the soft touch.
Great execution on the inbounds play, and they get the bucket.
They can tie it with a three. Swings it to the left side. The pass to Iverson. Passes to Duncan. Hit the fadeaway. Bosch rips down the defensive board. Spins. Dishes to the middle. Sails in. Ricks it off right iron. No good. The Western All-Stars with the ball. Facing a narrow deficit. Passes to Iverson. To Boozer. The feed to Boozer. Boozer backs down. 7 on the shot clock. Passed it to the outside. The shot to tie was off the mark by Iverson. The Eastern All-Stars with the ball. Under 5 minutes left in the game. Passes to the outside. Swings it to LeBron. Dish inside. Backs him down. In close. Gets nothing but net.
Wade got in a prime scoring position and got the job done. Nice execution.
The pass to Iverson. Tries to back him in. Duncan, money from close range. The Eastern All-Stars bring it up. They're shooting 33% for the quarter. Pass to Butler. Skips it to the high post. Releases. Tried to bank it in, but it's off. Passes it to Nash. 8 feet out. It falls short. To Butler.
I like his aggressiveness there. That one didn't fall, but if you keep taking it strong inside, good things will happen.
Passes to Butler. T-Mac read that pass and picked it off. To the rack. Hits the left of the rim and gets the friendly bounce.